Okay, the spider nearest to me is still alive despite Jeffrey's attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Does this hole look like there are more spiders that are going to come bursting out of it any second? That's great. Okay, I guess I will attack the spider with my water whip.
Okay. Ooh, nice. That'll definitely hit. Wow, you guys are really rolling stunts today, and they're all 6s. Okay. 10.
I guess I might as well use lethal blow then.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Is it dead?
Yeah. It's dead.
I guess I just like snap my whip and it's like a very thin blade of water and just slices like a gash right through the spider's brain or something.
Pure anime style. There's just like this momentary jargon and just focuses in on you as the water cuts right through the creature who's already missing an arm and now is missing most of its torso, and it just sort of, the body just sort of slides apart. You are going to have to make another acrobatics check though. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. So the body just, and as it slides apart, you see a wave of acid coming your way, but you use your whip and sling it back up to sort of cut the acid and throw it back towards the creature, avoiding any sort of harm or specks on your clothing.
And I turned to Harmony behind me. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. Good job. Is there an exit in that room you were in before?
That I saw.
Okay. Gorm.
Okay, 1 second. There we go. There's distance just in case. And yeah, okay. So Gorm is half dead at this point and is having none of this. So suddenly things start to get really quiet coming from Gorm. Roll 20. Why?
Things really did go quiet for Gorm there for a moment.
Yes, and the roll I made still isn't showing up. Maybe I will roll it again?
Just keep rolling it. It's what works for me. We'll figure out which one was the first. It worked for Lexa, but it'll probably work for you.
I just did it for the 3rd time and the 4th.
Just keep hitting the button. Just keep hitting it. It'll come.
Maybe if I do a whisper roll, it'll change something. Nope.
Do you have any dice handy right next to you?
I could just roll 3d6.
You can go ahead and try that. Although I don't think it's coming up for any of it. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, so nothing happens.
Okay. I'm sorry. Gorm goes quiet. And then it's Ares' turn.
Can you move away after whatever that was you tried to do, Gorm?
I mean, theoretically, Yes.
Theoretically, it's possible. Theoretically, my legs move and I can't make them go backwards. But, Ari, what are you doing?
Let's try this again. I'm going to go ahead and try haste again.
Nope. Denied.
Inspiration.
Denied. Wow.
Oh, man.
Yes.
So did curiosity absorb everyone's spells all of a sudden? Just like the ability to cast spells, now only curiosities? Okay. Yeah, so you again concentrate, and again, but this time as you're almost certain you're going to cast a spell, a leg swipes out in front of you, and it startles you in an instant as you have to dodge, and you lose your spell again.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use that stunt for skillful casting and reduce the cost by 1. But okay, yeah.
Harmony.
I'm going for the door. What's it made out of?
Wood, looks like.
Cool. I guess I'm just gonna try and
And
open
the
it.
wall around it? Between the cave?
Is it locked or is it not locked?
Are you trying to open it?
Yeah.
It appears to be locked.
The lock is metal though, right? Or is the lock wood?
Locks looks to be metal.
Cool.
Have you ever
Time for
seen
number
a wooden
2,
lock?
everybody.
It's a special kind of Chinese puzzle lock where it's wooden.
I mean, it could just be like one of those boards that slides over it and you can open it.
Could be. It's true. It's a bar, like
Yes!
a Skyrim. You had Petra.
Aha!
All right. So what are you doing?
I am just basically gonna like make the lock so that it is no longer impeding the door, so I can open it.
Okay. So you basically melt the metal off this door. It just sort of slides off like raindrops. Slides off down into like this pool of slightly heated metal, and it just sort of piles up in the ground. And you can see kind of through a hole. And then you can see what looks to be some light and some darkness.
Cool. Can I still open the door, or is that gonna be as much as I can do this turn?
You could try and open it.
Alright, I'm gonna open the door. It's gonna be a fun time.
The door goes no further.
It looks like it opens out.
Well, the map is lying to you. It doesn't. And you can't get it to go forward.
I think we all know why.
Believe your GM. The map is lying to you. The door will not open.
Cool.
The map is lying. You do not see what the map sees.
Let's see what I see or no. Anyway, that's the end of your turn. You just melt the lock, which was very impressive, by the way. And then the door just...
The hinges are next.
This poor door. What did it ever do to you? You're just melting it alive. Okay. It's a bug's turn.
It's better than what Winter would do with it.
That's absolutely true. Let's not speak of what winter will do to the store. Okay, seeing as they're having problems, this one's gonna move up, line up, and make an attack towards Curiosity.
Uh-oh.
13.
What's attacking me?
One of the bugs.
Yeah, my defense is only 12.
Yes.
Uh-oh. I really need to get Hands of Fate up.
You take 11 points of acid damage, which melts through any armor you and now causes that armor to be damaged. So any hole, it now causes little hole. Your AC is, whatever armor you have is like reduced to half now. as the acid just pours in you. You can feel it piercing into your skin, and it just burns. This worst kind of burn is the heat just sits there in these like little pock marks. You just get basically just a coating of acid down the front.
Ouch. That doesn't sound fun. Wait, so does it ignore my armor, or does it just like reduce my armor in half?
It both ignores and reduces your armor. It does both. Your armor is now halved permanently until it gets repaired, and it eats right through it. So the damage goes straight to you. Next
Is the
attack.
half rounded down or up? I have 3 armor.
So you now have 1. Okay, so Aerie, you're getting a bite. 13 to hit.
That is what he needs to hit.
Okay, and that is 8 damage as the creature bites onto you, and it did not roll stun points, so it will not grab you. Let's see. This creature's been a bit damaged, so he's gonna back up. So he's standing over his hole, and he's gonna attempt to spit at Gorm.
Yay.
It had to get up from prone though.
Oh, that's true. Well, then it's just gonna spit on you from right next to you. You're just gonna get acid on your head.
Oh, joy.
Yay.
I'm assuming 19 will hit you.
Yeah, no.
Ouch.
It definitely hits me.
And, stun points. So that's gonna be a mighty blow. So you take 11 points of acid damage. You take 1 more point of acid damage.
Well, that was convenient. At least it was only 1 more.
So it does the same thing. It reduces your armor to half, and all the damage is piercing. And it's going to knock you prone. So as you're getting ready to, you recover, getting your next arrow ready, thinking that the creature's down on its back, it stands up and just throws up all over your face. All the bandages and stuff just start melting and peeling away and into your skin. Any armor you're wearing is just poxmarked now and like just peeling and burning away, and you just feel it all coming down into you, and it's too much as it's just basically throwing up on you that you're knocked down onto the ground as you're trying to cover yourself, roll in the dirt, trying to do anything you can to get this acid, this burning feeling off of your body. And see, the last creature's gonna do the same thing, but it's gonna do it to Nakar. And that will just hit him. Okay, just 11. Wow, why are they all this 11, 11, 11, 11? There's like no other points of damage. Okay, so 11 points of acid damage to Nakar. I don't know if anyone's paying attention to him, but to anyone's paying attention to Nakar, you hear him scream out as he gets his whole bare chest, mind you, is just covered in acid, and you see him like immediately take one of his gloved hands and he starts like trying to wipe off the acid from his body as he cries out. Okay, fire golem.
Okay, I am going to continue to move him back a little bit.
Why?
Have Ashes the kitty kill! Please, have Ashes the kitty kill!
Please.
Okay, I'm gonna bring him forward then.
Way to peer pressure, guys. Come on.
Why?
Fire can't
would
be
you
dissolved
do-
by acid, so the fire golem should protect everybody.
Well,
It's made of clay. It's not made of fire.
Well, if this were divinity, then as soon as he hits them, they pretty much take extra fire damage because they're made of poison.
It's not divinity. Things don't work that way. Not in real life. Because in real life, there aren't creatures that spit acid, but that's okay. There are now.
Okay,
Say this.
You know what I like? Not horse-sized creatures that spit acid. I'm never well aware that there are bugs.
I thought
Anyway,
they were
Winter.
dog-sized.
he's going to claw at them.
Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to exit out of that. Nope, that will not hit.
Okay.
So your creature comes running up, but he's just not getting past the chitin. Winter.
She can't do a major action now, right? Because that's what I thought.
Give it your pet.
Okay.
You should use guard up.
Yeah. That's probably all I'm gonna do, is guard up.
Okay. It is Bramble's turn. And I think, let's see, what does he have for weapons? I think probably seeing the acid spit, I don't think he'd want to get closer. So he's probably just gonna hit it with his bow again. Pretty sure that hit. No, that will not hit. Okay, so again, brings back his bow, but he just misses as the creature pulls out of the way in time for the arrow to slip past. Arrows don't seem to be terribly effective against these guys. Jeffrey. Jeffrey's going to avoid the hole. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seeing that there's a creature attacking his friend, he is gonna go for a kick attack. Jeffrey's not an acid bug. He can't spit acid. Kick. There we go. 16. No stun points. Okay. So then damage. 6 points of damage. Okay. So that's... Okay. So yeah, Jeffrey runs up and he kicks the creature. Does only a bit of stunning damage. Creature only is a little bit stunned, but seems to be mostly unharmed. Nakar just got a bunch of acid on his chest. He's gonna attack the creature again with his quarterstaff. And that will miss. So, enraged, you hear Nakar. Ah! He tries to hit the creature again, but the acid you can see has done a little bit of taking its toll on him, and he just misses where the creature is, giving it enough time to move out of the way. It is Sir Choose's turn, and you can assume he does something. Vinda.
I'm gonna try and get Hands of Fate up because people need help.
Okay.
All right. Ooh. Thank you, high stun die. Okay, so 7. All right.
People are going to need some help with casting today.
I don't think I can do very much else. Is there anything I can do?
Not unless you want to cast a minor spell. Or stand firm. Or move.
Would stand firm help me if they try to grab me?
Yes, it says...
I will do that then.
At the beginning of your next turn, any enemy who uses the skirmish or knock prone stunts to move you or knock you to the ground must succeed in those checks. Since it says to move you, I will also allow it to help you resist the grab stunt. Okay, curiosity. I can see your lips moving. I can't hear anything you're saying.
Oh, okay. Wait, there we
There
go.
you go.
That's the wrong button. Okay, so since Curiosity's being burned alive by acid, he's just gonna be like, Harmony, help me! And although it's not gonna do anything, he's gonna use Arcane Spring, which can summon water from anywhere, so he's gonna like try to summon it from like his skin to like wash off all the acid that's burning him still.
Okay. I love how, like, you've stood up to so many things, but as soon as acid comes in, curiosity... I'm in distress! Help me!
It burned.
I think we've learned what curiosity's weakness is. Acid. Success! You successfully create an arcane spring. Okay, what does that do exactly again?
Summon 6 gallons of water. So I was trying to summon the water from like off of my skin to wash away the acid.
Did it come with an animation? I feel like it did. I feel like I put one on.
No, that's just for guys who are in Wellspring, but not.
Oh, okay.
Spring.
So wait, if you're saying you're trying to summon the water from inside of yourself and you're summoning 6 gallons of water,
magically from himself. Come on, Fazag, get with it. It's all magical theoretical.
but the spell says it takes it from somewhere else, and he specified where it came from.
It doesn't say it takes it from somewhere else. It just says it summons water.
Yeah.
Well, you said the way you said it sounded like that.
I meant like the water can appear from anywhere. So like I could make it appear from the ground or like in the air. So I make it appear from like right next to my skin.
I feel like being a water mage, even if it did somewhere, I think he would probably not lose 6 gallons of my own water. That seems like a bad idea.
But he's curiosity.
Let me try it. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Yeah, so you're able to summon the water up from the ground beneath you, and as you pull it up, you have it wash over your body, giving you a nice clean dress all over you, so now all the dirt is out of your hair, but also the acid is gone from your body. Your armor is still damaged, though. Gorm.
I think I will try that again.
Okay.
And then run away.
Yeah, you got spat on last time, or thrown up on.
Okay, so the roll is definitely not going to work again. And let me see. Don't take from that. Okay. Nope, nothing happened. The end. And Glar says, Glar just.
How many points?
Nope.
How many extra points do you need?
3.
I will use Hands of Fate to give you the 3.
Okay. So, Gorm, you you begin focusing in on your spell, but you feel like between the acid and also the knowledge that your bandages are falling away, revealing more than you like to have others normally see, you're starting to struggle to concentrate and hold on to focus in on the moment. But you feel sort of this warmth and hear Vinda's voice in the back of your head saying, "You can do it." And it's enough that you focus, lock in, and activate your spell. What spell are you using?
Shadow aura. It basically becomes like sort of silhouette painting in a way.
Shadow aura. Yep.
It's dark and indistinct.
Yep. Okay. So all of a sudden, Vinda, as you aid Gorm in his abilities, suddenly you see the shadows around Gorm seem to sort of envelop him and encrust him in a sort of black armor that's kind of wavy, translucent. It almost looks like he's cloaked in the shadows themselves, and it's difficult to pin him down now.
Huh. Okay.
And then Gorm runs.
Well, you are a ranger, so...
I am cloaked in shadows. Bye! Okay. Ari, your turn.
I'm not gonna cloak myself in shadows. I'm just gonna take my short sword and start hacking away because my magic has not done quite so well. So, next best thing. So I will take aim and swing with my short sword.
Go for it. That will hit.
And is his dexterity less than mine?
I saw that, Kyler. What is your dexterity?
It's a +3.
No. His is higher than yours.
Interesting. Okay.
7?
Yep. He takes 7 points of damage. Since I don't have any stunt points, But this is mostly to get me back on the field of at least some kind of success.
Everything's having a rough couple of sessions, I will say. Alright, Harmony. You are at a door that the lock is melted off of, but for some reason will not go any further.
Can I try to slam it open using like a strength test or something?
Sure.
And I was asking for your help.
He's ignoring you. Like, whatever. I got a door
he's
to
mad.
take
He's
out.
mad now, so that's not going to work on him.
I'm dying.
Door is more important.
Goodness gracious! Terrible rolls are also terrible.
Just imagining you bouncing off the door.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens. Curiosity, you look.
I kind of doubt I can even help with that.
Harmony just goes, bounces off the door, hoping no one saw that.
Yeah, even if I was going to help with that, I don't know that I can.
Yeah, that would bring it up to a 12 max.
You know, when Winter picks up her cat and throws it at the side of the room, I think that to you. Over to the other side.
I'm just going to start slashing this door to pieces with my spear pretty soon.
As Curiosity melts behind you. Look, it's just a door.
Rafi sits over next to Harmony, going, "The master's in trouble." Meow, meow.
Yeah, Rafi's in a corner somewhere watching this whole thing going down. Looking, actually, no, he's actually over by the table eating the leftover food that's now on the ground.
Yeah, can I look through the hole that the lock was in to see what's behind this thing that makes it so hard to push over? Aside from the terrible roll.
Go ahead and make a perception check. It looks like several heavy things are now.
That's about what I figured.
Okay. Ari? How do you feel about acid?
It's great for exfoliation. There's a couple other medicinal uses for it, but yeah, I could take or leave it.
What
I
about
suggest we
13?
begin.
Take it or live it.
That'll hit.
Okay. Exfoliation coming right up.
Yeah. Oh my word.
Oh, and he got the biggest roll thus far.
No.
15 points of damage, piercing, and your armor is reduced to half. Okay. He's no longer prone. That was last turn, so he's gonna get up. His main target just left. Oh, but there is a clay tiger behind him, so he's gonna go for him. 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And he rolled stunts. So there's 9 damage. He rolled stunts. He's 2 for the grip attack, so he's gonna get another attack. Nope, that's wrong. Will 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so then 10 more points of damage. He has 4 stun points left. Alright, he's gonna knock the kitty cat prone, and then he's gonna do mighty blow. So that's gonna be another d6. So 5 points of damage on top of it. This is not piercing, but so that's 19, 5, so it's 24 points of damage total. So other ones, it's gonna now spit up on Jeffrey. Let's see, what is Jeffrey's defenses? Oh! Wow! Jeffrey is a tank! Yeah, no, Jeffrey sees him and just slides back, dust kicks up behind him, and he just snarls at it as it just bleh, right in front of where Jeffrey once was. And then Jeffrey comes back to his position away from the acid. Jeffrey's pretty awesome. Then this last one's gonna try and hit the car. Ouch, that will definitely hit the car. And that will make that. Not great damage though. What was it? 13 to the car. Who lost the use of his armor, any armor he had, which he didn't have any, so.
I thought you were going to say lost the use of his arm. I was like, what?
Yeah, Curiosity, get your men spells together. This whole day's been very brutal to this guy. Yeah, and Nakaris is starting to look pretty hurt. Okay, Fire Golem.
He's going to guard up.
He's knocked prone.
He's going to stand up.
Okay.
And that's all.
Winter.
Alright, I'm going to try to use fire weapons.
How many? Oh, boy.
She needs 3 more.
Well, okay then. I only have 1 left, but you succeed.
There you go. So Winter, you succeed. Which version? I believe. Are you using the one that turns everyone fire?
It will. Everybody with 30 feet in front of me or around me, that's an ally. Now their melee weapons burst into flame and inflict an additional 1d6 damage.
That's That's the
Whoa.
real life Winter. That was real life Winter. Her dog's name is Winter.
Okay.
Well, I know what's happening to this door next turn now.
Now I have a steam whip.
Okay.
Oh, fire whip. Wow, interesting.
Yeah, actually. Okay, literally everyone's weapons are now on fire. I guess Jeffrey's teeth are on fire?
And feet.
And yeah, and his
kicks.
actually Jeffrey kind of looks like a camel leopard from hell at this point.
Jeffrey's just on fire in general at this point.
Yeah, no, Jeffrey looks very, very scary. Nakar's blue flame has morphed into kind of like this orangish flame, and it's peeling off of him, as his ebony weapon. Curiosity, your whip is just basically like water and smoke just entangled with each other. It's a weird sight. You can actually feel heat coming from your weapon, like hot water, like for like boiling tea. Surprisingly, it doesn't harm you though, but you feel the heat coming off of it. Everyone else, yeah, any weapon, your daggers, your swords turn into flames. Even your arrows, your tiny needle is like just like this little candle wick of flame now. But surprisingly, it doesn't harm any of you, or seem to damage your weapons in any way. All right, Bramble. So Bramble is now. He's gonna try and help Jeffrey out. Oh, that will finally hit. Okay, so it's it, no stunts. 11. And then what does the fire... does he get for fire?
1d6 extra.
Okay. This is fire damage. Okay, not bad. 15 points of damage. Okay, yeah. So he sends a flaming arrow through past Jeffrey's head into the creature. His man now had a little bit of an opening thanks to Jeffrey's repeated, couple attacks here and there, and you see the creature gets hit by the fire arrow and one of the legs starts just catching on fire, and then the creature screams and tries to pat itself out. With that, Jeffrey is going to take the opportunity to attack. And he will do a bite. Okay. That will hit. 10 plus a d6. So that's 12. Yeah, so the hellish camel leopard with his flaming teeth bites into where the creature was already caught on fire and just wiggles him like a dog toy and just wiggles the leg to pieces, rips it off, and the creature stumbles onto its side as it tries to get back up and lash out at Jeffrey. Nakar, he is also gonna roll. Okay, and you guys also watch as Nakar, his body also becomes shrouded in the same sort of darkness that Gorm's body was. And he shrouds himself in it, and then he quickly seems to back away. 6. Nearly tripping over Rafi as he's backing up, and Rafi's licking off a plate of, it looks like maybe it was milk? It's something white. It's not really, it's kind of difficult to tell what it once was, but Rafi's seeing something coming near and hisses and then darts over to another plate of dish, seemingly still not even care that there's a battle going on. Sir Choose does something. Vinda.
These things are pretty armored and nasty and everything. I think it's I think I should use some more magic. Where is Ray of Force?
Good idea.
Just don't use Portal Flash.
Ooh.
You're all dead.
And I will use some more magic points to hit both the ones in front of me here.
Okay.
Okay,
Gotcha.
6 penetrating damage and knocked prone.
Ooh,
And
nice.
okay, no stun points. Okay. And I have next to no magic left, but
Okay. Is that your turn?
can I do the what's it, guard up or no, that was it. Stand firm to avoid
Okay.
being grabbed.
Okay, yep. Vinda, you get up in position between the two of them. Put your hands out, and Era, you feel a gush of wind whiz past you as both creatures are sent to their knees right in front of you. Curiosity.
Okay, I'm going to summon an orb of life, or attempt to do so.
Because Harmony's not coming to help you.
I'm just really angry at this door now.
Nothing else matters. Must fight door.
Your new nemesis doors.
And then I'm going to use my minor action to use my Healing Hands cantrip on Gorn.
Okay.
So Gorn recovers 16 hit points.
Right, Gorm, you're up. And then how many you rolled? Now you roll the hit points that he gets for being in the life, starting his turn on the life.
Yeah, 8 more.
And I'm basically back at full health except for 2 hit points. That was a quick turnaround.
It's called having a healer in your party.
Yep.
Yeah. So Gorm is going to try and get vengeance on the thing that melted off
It is
much of
not.
his clothing.
It is not prone. So you'll get some advantages to that.
Oh, that's unusual. Usually with ranged weapons you get penalties if they're prone. At least in the things that most of these systems I've seen.
Well, it doesn't. I don't know. I'm gonna give you an advantage because to me it seems, but
Yes, I guess there's a difference between prone and in cover and knocked prone
Yeah.
in battle.
okay, that will hit.
Is its dexterity?
What's your dexterity?
Yes. My dexterity is 3.
Nope, It's higher than yours.
Oh, that's sad.
But you also have another d6 from the flame weapons.
This is true, and I also have a. It's within 10 feet of me. Yeah, it's within 10 feet. Let me get the ruler out. Yep, 10 feet. Okay, so that's another +1 to the damage.
Ooh, nice.
Wow. I haven't
Okay,
even
then.
rolled the extra yet. So that's 17
damage
damage
right
straight
there.
up at the top. And 1d6 of fire.
Mm-hmm. Is that everything?
Yep, I'm pretty sure that's everything. So just add a 1 on top of that.
Add a 1 to that?
Yep.
Yeah, you find the soft spot in the creature, just between, like in its sternum area, and hit the arrow right in the soft spot. That it collapses fully onto its weight, and it's just is barely limping along. You looks like maybe you could blow on it and it would die. It's just barely breathing.
I'm surprised it's alive.
Yeah, it literally has 1 hit point. We're this close. Alright, Ari.
Are you missing any health, Ari?
Yeah, just a little.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, you recover 7.
Kind of ruined his tunic as well.
Yeah.
Oh, right, he got the 15 acid blast. Okay.
Ouchie.
Yeah, I've been exfoliated, shall we say. Alright, I shall take aim and fire at or take aim and swing at this particular thing, which since it's knocked prone I also get another +1, so it's technically a +5 to hit.
See? Only when Ari rolls. Alright, go ahead.
Or only after Gorm, maybe?
That could be 2. Okay, 4 stunts. Oh, 5 stunts, never mind.
5 stunt points.
You can do the 2d6 one, I think, right?
Yes, I can.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I'm going to do lethal blow since that seems to be about what I'm going to need. I don't necessarily have the capacity for, or don't have enough stunt points for pierce armor this time around.
Okay.
So that's normal damage plus 2d6.
Plus 1d6 for fire.
Yep, don't forget your fire, so 3d6.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
Wow, that's so sad.
yeah.
Oh well. 10 total damage.
That's pretty good. Harmony. You are fighting the door.
Yeah, I'm
What is your
slashing at
next
the door
move?
by where the hinges are to make it fall off or start on fire.
And you've got fire damage.
Yeah, your sword's now on fire.
It's going away.
Your spear. You hit my door. I think you could have hit my door with a 2. Okay. You hit it with 12 fire damage. How much health does a door have?
I tried looking it up. I couldn't find it.
I'm gonna roll a d12. We'll see how much health the door has. Okay, you demolish my door.
Very angry at the door.
Yeah, you take your spear and jab it into the door. It immediately sets on fire. Magic. Yours truly, the most terrifying mage there ever was when it came to fire. And it just melts into ashes. And you are now faced with what looks to be pieces of a table, a chest, what was once a king-size bed, and a desk and a couple chairs all smushed up in front of you. And you can hear from the background, "Why can't you just leave me alone?" As you hear Sarshoes is doing something in a corner. Just leave me alone!
Okay, well now that he's screaming at me, I know he can't get out of the room. I'm just gonna. Can I just set my flaming spear on the rest of the wooden things as a minor action to light them on fire?
Sure, why not? Just don't help your friends. Sit here and start.
See,
But
I'm gonna do
on
that.
fire.
I can't attack them this
There's a
turn
chest
anyway, so
there
I
that
might as
might
well
be-
set the barricades on fire this turn. So by the time I get back there, they're burned to ashes.
Yes,
Yes,
you
kill the
begin-
person we need alive.
Wait a minute. Wait, hang on. Did someone actually get the book?
Yeah, we have
The ledger thing? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was holding it.
We have the ledger.
I
Okay.
just dropped it in my bag.
Whatever papers or something in that desk drawer, paper for much longer. It could be letters from home, and they're not much longer. Yes, so Harmony ends his turn by starting a bonfire. It's the bug's turn. Let's see, where are they all health-wise? Ooh. Alright, this one disappears back into his hole. And this one disappears back to its hole. And this one has 1 hit point, so he can't crawl back. He's too injured. And this one's also injured, so he's gonna and be gone. Leaving.
After getting up from being knocked prone.
Yep. And this one's gonna take one last swing at the tiger, because that's all it can do. It's dying. It's desperate. It's just gonna spit acid at the tiger.
Random Black Kitty is up on whatever's behind you. Oh, and you.
It's last ditch effort. That's a critical hit. I'm sorry. It's really desperate.
And it's death throes.
I hope you liked having a tiger. Okay, that's 20 points of acid damage, and it goes past any armor the creature has, as well as knocking it to.
Well, then there's the stomp points.
Yep, that's all. Yeah, it's true.
My tiger's now at half health.
It's gonna do a lethal blow because it's on its deathbed. It's what it would do.
So my question is, does
basically
the
dumping
damage
all of the-
increase from the stomp points get doubled as well?
No, because I'm merciful. I will say that's the equivalent of like adding bonuses to a regular die roll. That doesn't get doubled. So I won't make it 19 points. That's a damage or 18
40
points.
points total.
But it is 9 points of piercing armor damage, and your armor is once again halved from that. And it's 9 piercing. Sorry. That 1 hit point, it didn't want to die, or it was going to take something with it. On the bright side, it's your turn.
Ashes
Ashes
Kitty goes
Kitty
nuts.
goes
Wait.
My tiger's going to attack it.
I was kind of hoping that would miss, but yeah, she will hit. Because I think it would have been hilarious. But yeah, okay, that's funny. How would you like to do this?
He's really mad. He just jumps on top of it and starts slashing.
Okay, so to finish off this battle, this tiger, we've already established, is pretty brutalizes this bug, jumps on top of it, starts it kneading into it, starts pulling it apart.
I feel like I
really
should point
messy,
out
though,
it's a half
but-
melted tiger.
Yeah, and also their blood is acid, so he's gonna take some acid, more acid damage. I did say that acid blood. He takes 2 more points of acid damage. Feels. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, we have roleplay tomorrow.
Okay, well I'm playing a druid, so I'm okay. We're done with that. Okay. So, we're out of the turn order now, as all the creatures have either retreated or have been defeated. And Harmony is starting a bonfire by the door. As the rest of you kind of come back to lick and gather your wounds, Nakar looks down and notices the black cat for the first time as it crawls up to him and like taps his boots, his black boots, as it can kind of see its reflection in the shininess, tapping at it. And Curiosity, you're watching as Nakar really lifting his leg to try and get the creature off of him, but he's not having any success, and he's around like thing belonged to anyone.
Okay, I like hold my hand out towards the orb and like look like I'm concentrating, and then I say, "Everybody who's injured, come stand over here next to the orb before it wears off."
Nakar gently kicks Rafi off of him and immediately comes up to the orb. Rafi goes back to eating whatever eating.
Okay, so I'm gonna maintain it for at least 2 turns because I need that much health back. And how much health does everybody else need?
Harmony, what did you do over there?
I'm full.
I'm also gonna keep trying to cut through the debris as it's on fire.
What are you doing?
My golem
could have been
is
evidence in there.
What, Winter?
My golem needs health.
Is 22 health enough for it?
I don't think magic can work on a golem.
You can't?
What? Why not?
Remember we talked about this?
I don't remember talking about it.
Pretty sure we talked about it, that you have to be the one to spend time repairing him.
Okay, never mind. That can go to me, though.
I'm pretty sure we talked.
Okay, so after 22 health, is anyone still injured?
Nakar's still a little bit injured.
Okay, I'm just gonna let the orb fade away, and then I'll go up to him and say, "I can heal you more if you require it."
Yes, I would appreciate it.
Harmony, what are you doing?
Make sure he doesn't have some sort of back passageway out of here. As I'm hacking at all the debris in front of the door.
Something
It could
is
have been-
thrown your way. Looks like a candle. You need to roll a dexterity dodge as something flaming comes towards you.
Also, Nakar gets 12 more hit points.
Harmony might I suggest a more diplomatic approach?
Vinda, a candle goes flying past Harmony's head.
I don't look at Eric, but I'm like, yeah, he tried to stab Nakar in the back. I'm not trying a diplomatic approach anymore.
Can I fly over the debris?
Yeah. I mean, you
flaming debris?
can. I mean, the whole thing's on fire. Like literally, the door's on fire. The furniture's on fire.
Curiosity,
firewall.
some help here.
Stop! Leave me alone!
Yeah,
Harmony,
yeah,
roll another
did you-
dexterity as a chair.
Okay, I'm gonna summon some water to put out the fire.
Can I see through the flames to the sky?
Roll perception. Yeah, the Harmony. Again, you just kind of bob your head out of the way as the chair goes.
So I imagine as the shadow magic from Gorm fades, he walks over here and just starts looking around
Okay.
for anything interesting.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception. Yeah, Vinda, you can see. You can see past the door, and it looks like Babel is digging in a corner with something. It might be a shovel. It might be a chair leg.
Can
You're
I
not
teleport
sure,
him
but
out
he
here?
is digging. You can try.
Also, can I use the searching focus?
It's too hot, and he's moving too rapidly. You can't quite get a good lock on him, and your spell just fades out of your hand as you see him.
Also,
Thinking.
Curiosity cast a summon water to try and put out all the fire that I caused.
Was he successful?
Yes, he was. He rolled a 15.
Now there's no longer fire, but a lot of steam and a lot of burnt furniture.
I'm just gonna start trying to push everything out of the way.
I shall assist them.
And if I can get past the steam, I'm gonna try to fly over.
Oh yeah, he moved everything in the entire room in front of the door. He's pretty strong.
Yeah, everything was smushed
It's
up.
called adrenaline.
You're now standing up on bits of his king-size bed that are, like, just black and crusted and burned over. And he's definitely digging with a chair leg in the corner. He's actually got a pretty good hole. Why? 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 Where's the tunnel? There's gotta be a tunnel. Where are these stupid things been tunneling
I
all
suggest
day?
you
Where is
stop.
the tunnel? Tunnel. There's gotta be a tunnel around here somewhere.
Can you shut up?
No!
Sir, might I suggest you calm down before my fairy decides to eviscerate your throat?
No, I'm not going to jail again. I'm not going to jail again. It's gotta be.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. So is he like bent over?
Yeah, he's totally bent over. He's like almost like a little kid who's covered his eyes and says you can't see him, and he's just ignoring that you guys even exist.
Okay, I'm kicking him away from his hole.
You just kick him over.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick him over and then point my spear in his face.
This poor guy. Okay, I won't even make you roll for it. You kick him over. The chair leg immediately flies away
Yeah,
from him.
and the angry
Stop.
fairy joins the spear pointing at his face.
This music got way too epic for this.
You should run it!
Bunch of people bullying us later in the corner.
I need like goofy music, but I don't have anything like that.
I had some for the other campaign, but that's okay.
The music implies so much heroism and trials, but
He's such a treacherous enemy. I don't know what we're gonna do, guys.
I'm going to take a chunk
There
of
we go.
I'm going to take a chunk of my cloak that is probably coated in acid now and wring it out, shake it off, and then use it as basically a set of binding cuffs. Twisted so that it's not easy to rip. So it's fairly difficult to rip, but still use it to bind him.
As you step up to him with my spear pointed at his face, I'm like, Aerie, he's still got a dagger. Hang on. You. Weapons, all of them, out.
I only had one dagger and I lost it in the run.
Yeah, the dagger's, the spear's getting jabbed closer, like, against his neck a little bit.
It's in the
Yeah, and angry fairy waving a needle near his eye.
It's in the pocket. Get the fuck out of my face, out of my face, out of
So
That was an out of character laugh.
So what did you just call my fairy? Did you just call her a bug? I'm
Nope, the bugs, the other bugs, the other one, the fly. There's a fly here too. Mhm.
I'm not sure I could distinguish which one you're talking about. If you do not cooperate very much,
I only have a coin purse and a knife. I swear.
I'm knocking him unconscious. He's annoying me.
well then. So goes.
Harmony is very upset right now.
You're gonna need to make an attack roll for that.
Do I need to dodge?
He rolls 3 at once,
Okay.
probably.
I'll let you knock him out with that. So yeah, you just take the butt end of your spear and he just lolls over and
Yeah,
stops talking.
And now I'm searching his unconscious body.
Okay, he wasn't lying. He had only a dagger purse on him.
Cool.
Harmony, you just ruined my torture of this gentleman. Thank you.
Yeah, it was torturing me to listen to you talk too. Can you time up, please?
I'm not sure I want to now.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Start grabbing rope out of my back. Just tie him up. He's getting hogtied and getting tossed over my shoulder.
Wow. Okay.
Well, if that is how you wish to handle it, alright.
I'm gonna go try and pick through the debris over here and see if I can find anything.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Any evidence, any loot, anything.
Yeah.
Searching. I assume.
Mhm.
Woo!
Harmony, with such heroic deeds on hand, I pray you let me tell this story to those who would listen and lend the ear.
Tell whoever you want, as long as I'm not in the room. As I pick him up and start dragging him out of the debris.
That is inspiration to you.
Winter, can you roll perception for me, please?
Okay.
Yeah, Harmony, you have inspiration at least for the next 10 minutes or so.
Great, I'm inspired to punch more people in the face.
Of course.
Real angry at the barricade of the door.
Also, at some point while I was finishing up healing Nikar, I wanted to ask him some questions.
Okay.
So did I find anything intact with my 19 perception? And stunt points if that matters.
Okay. Yeah. So looking through the furniture and stuff, you don't. Most of the papers that might be important seem burned away. You can't really discern anything from them. It looks like what was in his chest was once like fine clothes and maybe some jewelry and stuff. Most of that's burned and melted away.
Most stuff?
Hmm?
Most stuff?
Most stuff. I mean, there's some pieces of cloth and stuff that aren't, but most of the jewelry is just melted or too hot to touch. Mostly you just find like wood and a little bit of like I said, cloth and some other things that are not burned, but nothing of real significance. Okay, curiosity, you said you wanted to ask Nakar some things?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but in all the confusion that's happening, could you maybe explain what exactly is going on with this person's name that we were looking for in this ledger? And maybe we could help you out some more. I don't think I fully understand what's going on here.
He hesitates as he looks at you, and then he stares at Gorm for a while. And then he looks back at you. The woman, Agnes. I'm looking for her. She's a friend.
Right, I got that part. I'm confused as to whether she was sold into slavery or whether she was just working with this person.
No. She came to him for information. She's an explorer of sorts. She tends to look for old places, abandoned ruins, that kind of thing. She's a mage and she's brash. And she was looking for this place. What was it again? The one you got from him.
Please hold while I consult my notes. Light's Peak.
Yeah. She was apparently looking for this Light's Peak. She didn't know where it was. She thought Sir Choose did. So she came to him. I doubt she even knew what he really was. I'm afraid, though, that he sent her someplace and sent men after her to capture her. She's unique. She's powerful. One of the most powerful mages I've ever known.
Ah, yes, this fellow seems like a very distasteful source of information.
Distasteful, yes, but that doesn't mean he's hiding a great deal of what he really knows. He doesn't just pay for people, he'll pay for information as well. Places that other people want to know or find. Places that are unique, where only unique individuals go. See what I mean?
What's unique about Light's Peak?
I don't know. I never did really care to ask her why she left places. I always just tried to convince her not to go. But she usually sends me a message every couple of days to let me know she's still around. She didn't, and so I'm worried about her. It took me quite a while to track her to this place.
So you're not trying to stop her from going, you're just trying to make sure that nothing bad happened to her.
Oh, I'd stop her from going if I could. She's too stubborn, though. I can't get into it. Anyway, she leaves, and I usually end up following her as soon as whatever I'm doing. But she didn't lead an adequate trail this time. It's been a lot harder to follow.
I see. What kind of arcana does she use?
I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know much about magic. Only a little bit of what I use and what I see from her.
You think she's one of the most powerful mages you've ever seen and you don't even know what kind of arcana she uses? Curiosity frowns, like, what is going on? This makes no sense. Is this person stupid?
Look, I don't even really know what the word arcana means, to be honest.
Magic?
Yeah,
Like I use water arcana and healing arcana?
Yeah, that's great. I don't know the difference.
You don't know the difference between healing and water?
That's the GM smiling, not him. Obviously, I know what the words mean. But I don't know if it's any harder to use healing or magic or spit fire from your hands. Jax, I don't know.
Well, haven't you seen her use any spells? How do you know she's powerful if she hasn't cast any spells?
She uses like a lot of different kinds of stuff. It's hard to pin down. Like I said, she's different.
Ah, so she's been trained in multiple kinds of arcana. That's very interesting.
Sure, you ask a lot of questions.
Thank you.
It reminds me, have I found anything?
Food that's been half eaten. And Rafi. That's going through the food.
Am I done with my search
Silverware is
here?
all gold. All the plates in silverware are golden.
Am I done with my searching?
No tablecloth?
Yeah, Vinda, you've... No, there's no tablecloth really.
Well, there's nothing really left there. Why did you have to go and burn it? Grumbly fairy.
So tell me, Nakar says, what is a group like you doing here? We're an odd bunch to travel with one another.
We're known as the Lights Arsenal. We were sent here by the mayor of Sagada to capture this person because there's a bounty on his head.
And as you talk to him, you notice his gaze continues to shift between you. Right. The bounty. I didn't even know about that until... I don't really care about it, to be honest. I just hate slavers. So, for people who hate slavery, an odd group, especially with those who share heritage with base individuals. And continues to stare. Now he just stares like.
Can you please speak more plainly? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Why do you travel with an orc?
An orc? Where?
Gorm just stops moving at that word.
He looks right at Gorm.
Gorm is an orc?
And green skin can't be hidden anymore, can it? And now he's addressing you, Gorm.
Gorm just remains silent and then continues with what he was doing.
I look at Gorm. Can I see that he has green skin?
Gorm, is your back turned to them?
Yep, it's been turned the entire time.
Okay, make a perception check. It's hard to see from here.
Can the rest of us make checks?
So I thought they could have brownish skin too.
Yeah, somewhere in between.
Yeah, his skin is more like that.
Yeah, but it's noticeable enough. Yeah, you guys feel like you can't tell his concern to you, and his ropes the cloth from his back is pretty much still intact.
I don't see anything strange. Besides, does it really matter what color his skin is? I mean, look at my skin and like hold out my arm. Isn't it nice and glowy?
That's wonderful. I guess.
Your skin is very white. Or that's what his avatar looks like. What color is his skin?
His skin is like a pale purple.
Okay. Your skin is very interesting as well. It's like purple. I've never seen that before. Although is it
Winter
different
looks at
from
him.
how
Hey!
Winter looks, or is it exactly the same? The avatars look different, but is it actually the same?
His is like a pale, just like a pale purple. Hers is much brighter, much more violet in color. Remember, she's only half Orsinium, and the other half of her very similar but brighter colors. So it's kind of she stands out where he doesn't much.
Would I have made it out of the room with the debris with Slaver in tow by now.
With Babel? Yeah. He's hogtied and unconscious.
I wasn't sure how hard it was going to be for me to maneuver through the debris with him.
I mean, he weighs a bit. He's fat. So, and your strength sucks. So it might have taken.
Hey, my strength is a +2. I just rolled really badly to knock down the door.
And what happened? Yeah, with the 8 in the door?
Yeah, and then I burned it all to a crisp, and it was great. Anyway, so I come out of the debris like, oh yes, let's all just sit around here for the spiders that ran away to come back, and then
Yeah,
kill
is
us
there
all.
anything
Or
we can do
we
about
could
those?
talk on the way back to Zagata with this guy, so we can question him later. As I'm huffing and puffing and just slowly heading my way out of the
Yeah,
building.
Vinda cautiously peers down one of the holes here. Is there anything we can do about these?
Not unless you wish to hunt the nest, as it were. I do believe they are part of the natural flora and fauna, so to say, of this place.
So,
As in, to eradicate them would be to eradicate an entire nest. We must tread cautiously going forward. And then I'm going to go over to the stairs where what's his face was gonna go up and see what's up there.
yeah, I was just about to head that way too, so I'm going that way with you.
You guys go on. I wish to investigate this particular spot. We'll catch up, as it were.
Oh, I can't just leave you here in case those things come back. Just to set them down against the wall and just stand there.
Alright, then I shall try to... I will endeavor to make this as quickly as possible. With haste, my dear Vinda.
You. And his whole body just like. It makes a small little crater of dirt as it plops down. And you just like jello. Just like there's a whole wiggle to his whole body, and he slumps down. Bramble, at this point, he waves over to Jeffrey. Come, Jeffrey. We should check on the other slaves. They were sufficiently protected and that they are doing all right. We'll let you guys know if anything.
So where does this head?
Where are you now?
The stairs?
It goes up to a stage. It's just like a wooden stage.
So it doesn't even go anywhere?
Roll perception check.
Goes up to a stage, which means that's where they auctioned off slaves and such. Is this particular building? Yeah, I'm gonna roll perception as well.
Perception or search? Do I get to use searching?
This would be seeing.
Hmm. Well, I guess that works anyway.
I mean, it looks like a stage. There's some curtains, strange props once again. But yeah, you looking over, Vinda, you kind of agree with Ere. This is probably where they either auctioned off or showed off slaves.
I know, my dear, but we've at least put an end to this chapter of this particular slaver's story. Hopefully we can put an end to it completely.
Agreed.
And then I will head back downstairs. I'm assuming there's another way out, and that is actually located somewhere, but there's not enough time to go exploring up there.
What are the rest of you doing? Linda
I'm
and
finishing
Ari.
up rewrapping my head with cut up pieces of my clothing.
Okay.
Can I roll cultural lore to see what I know about orcs?
Sure. What specifically are you looking for?
Why Nikar would be suspicious of them, I guess.
Okay. Okay. From what you know of orcs, they are barbaric. They are more intelligent than goblins, but just as destructive. When they come near a village, very few alive, and those that they do leave alive are usually not unharmed in some way. You do know that for the most part, orcs don't. There's never a large grouping of them. If they are, they're usually on the Zani chain, which is where orcs come from, continent that was broken up, that orcs. Sometimes tribes come to the larger continents and develop their own tribes and cultures here. Generally speaking, there's no such thing as a good orc.
I also have lore master, so can I get one additional piece of lore?
Yes. You do know that this is where half-orcs come from. Is usually from, the normal mode is from orcs coming to a village and basically having their way and those women thing. So there's not a lot of happiness when it comes.
Curiosity just thinking to himself, next time Gorm wants to kill goblins, we're gonna talk more about this. Well, Gorm is a very trustworthy individual, and he's helped us out a lot in the past, and that's what matters.
You saying this in a car?
Yeah.
I suppose it's your funeral. I don't have any problem following. At least, not as far as Zagata.
Great, let's get moving, everybody.
We should probably do what Harmony says before he leaves us behind, especially if you want to keep an eye on Babel. Chartreuse, man. I think chartreuse is the name of a color. Why is that his name? That's very strange.
You talk too much, and he just walked past you.
Okay, and I think that batch of laughter might have been in character.
Probably. Okay, so is everyone leaving?
Yes. Regrouped, leaving.
Unless there's anything else of interest here.
No. I'm just gonna save time and say no.
She's lying. There's some super awesome secrets in the Slaver Caves.
Maybe, but you didn't roll high enough to find them.
You sure it wouldn't be searching when I was looking around up there? Because isn't searching for finding hidden stuff?
For some things, yes.
Yeah, once they get out to where Bramble is, Harmon's like, Bramble, can Jeffrey carry this guy? He's kind of, well, large.
Oh, why, yes. Jeffrey would have no problem doing that at all.
Great.
As soon as you plop him onto Jeffrey, he sneers a little bit, but then looks at Bramble and just sort of shrugs and accepts the slot.
If it makes you feel better,
Sorry,
Jeffrey, you can like kick him once we get to Zagata.
Not too hard though.
He turns around and bites Chuchus in the butt.
Don't worry, my dear. My dear Jeffrey. Just say the word and I'll make sure you get some nice goat's milk when we get back to Zagata.
To which Rafi perks up a bit as he's sitting on Curiosity's shoulder.
And Curiosity goes, "Bleh."
Rafi licks your face a little bit to be encouraging.
Sorry, Rafi. Not this time. You feasted while we fought. That's not how you help.
You're lucky you're not close enough for him to scratch your face.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Rafa, you can have some too. I whisper quietly to him.
Yeah, and generally speaking, like foot-long cats are not effective against giant spider monsters. And that's Rafi's been holding out on us and like some great magic he knows and he hasn't been using it.
I mean, that's really likely with Rafi's attitude.
Yeah, Harmony is thinking that inside his head.
I just look questioningly at Rafi.
Rafi curls up and takes a nap on your shoulder.
So, Rafi, you gonna tell us who your master was or anything? Oh, wait, that's right. You're not allowed to tell us. Great. Thanks for the help.
He meows loudly before he falls asleep. Vinda can, if she likes. Usually like to do Rafi's sound.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Everyone walks out with Winter's death machine slowly trudging behind. It had a few, but everyone's mostly worse for wear as you guys come out of the cave and onto the desert scape of the Sea region once again. As Strauss-Den is not too far, spend maybe a good hour walking there, just as because you have a lot more people now. You did meet up with Thorn and the cat lady and a few others, and everyone seems to be fine. Nothing large train.
You're kind of breaking up a bit.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Sorry. The large train of you make your way down towards Zagata, and eventually you come back to the familiar city. With this large train in tow, it would be impossible for you guys to end up being noticed, and immediately upon your cheers of "Hurrah! Lights Arsenal is back! Well done!" and they see who you have behind them. There's scorns of, "Hey, is that the merchant? Oh, it's Babel!" And other people are like, "Oh, hey, I know him. That's Billy. He was taken last week." And other people gathering around as they recognize it. Slaves or people that have gone missing. Eventually, you guys leaving kind of the most of the troop behind. Although, I guess we could say actually more like half the troop, as you guys make up half the troop between pets and each other and all the things you guys now have. You have your own little caravan to take care of. You march your way up to the mayor's office and find yourselves eventually within her corridors that have been, as you guys have been there now, tastefully decorated in a way that they were not before Mayor Hartgaze's taking over of the area.
Gorm splits off before anyone gets there, or before we get there.